What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Of course, welcome to Cobra Style. If you are new and just happen to just find this video or find the channel, thanks. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up, like button, and make sure you hit that like button. Give me a thumbs up. Also, make sure you hit the subscribe button, because today's video is a whole lot different from the past video that I've done in a quite a while. The reason why I say that is because everybody loves sneakers. Sneakers is cool, great, cool, because this is a whole different type of topic that I'm doing. Okay, here we go. If you notice, for years, Marvel, and then there's DC. Marvel is damn near 100% New York-based superheroes. And then it begs the question, see, I am from Philly, which begs the question for me, do we have any Philly superheroes? We do, but they're not really known. And they're not even Marvel, they're more so from DC. That's the kicker right now. So, since the reveal of the movie Shazam, everyone knows Billy Batson, aka Shazam, is from Philly. And the movie was based in Philly, tweaked a little bit, because none of that shit didn't happen, okay? Yes, so he is from Philly, he's raised in Philly, he's from Philly, okay? That is one that people know about, okay? Then another one is a villain, Batman villain, Hush, Tommy Elliott, or Thomas Elliott? Elliott, I know his last name Elliott, something like that. He is from Philly as well. If you're not familiar with Hush, basically always have bandages around his face because he basically don't know what he wants to be. Sometimes his face takes masks off, sometimes he takes the shit off. He's either Bruce Wayne or somebody else. He's never himself per se. But reason I say that, if you have never played any of the Arkham games, he's mentioned, I think, in all 4 of the Batman Arkham games. He's also in there. And then we have Benjamin Franklin. He is a superhero, DC superhero. This is what I'm seeing. There's also a Liberty Bell. Instead of Bell, like Bell, is Belle, like, so it's a person, Liberty Bell. So I mean, that's fine, it's cool, but as a whole, there are at least 10 superheroes. No, I'm not going to tell you all of them. These are the ones that I know off the top of my head. But if you know some more, or know all of them, let me know down below. And do you believe that Philly, how big and, you know, as far as history is concerned, should we have more superheroes? Because, listen, as we know, New York is Marvel based all the way through. You got your Spider-Man, your Iron Man, you know. There are, say, a good handful of people that's not from New York, but all of them are mainly based from New York. You know, it's really weird, because if you really think about it, if any other Marvel movie came out, they're always in New York, right? Like I said, everyone's from New York. So if we have a movie, Spider-Man, he's from Queens, right? You're going to eventually, I'm not trying to, like, make this weird or anything, but you're going to see you should see these people in other movies. You should. Like, damn, Spider-Man movie, damn, I just saw Daredevil, or I just saw Punisher, because they're from New York, okay? They should all see what's happening. Like, in the Avengers movie, and like the aliens and whatnot, they all should see that, not just 6 individuals. The Avengers should see that. Hell no. The niggas that literally live there should all see that. I mean, I'm not sure they will do any damage, but I'm just saying, man, I feel like Philly should have more superheroes out, if not out, at least But this also shows you how big New York actually is. As we know, Stan Lee. Stan Lee is from New York, the creator of everything, more so. He's from New York, so you have to have people from New York. There are a handful of superheroes, like I said, and villains that are not from New York. Hawk is from, well, he's from New Mexico. Well, he actually can go anywhere he wants, because once he's turned back to Bruce Wayne, he has no idea. I said Bruce Wayne. I am tripping. Forget what I just said. But the point is, what I'm saying is that New York is much bigger than Philly and all the other places. Like for instance, like DC. I've never noticed this until now. Like DC stretches their characters around, right? So you have people like Gotham City and Metropolis, right? Like I mentioned, there are a couple superheroes and villains from Philly, but then there was that one black guy that was from was it North Dakota or South Dakota, which was Static Shock. Now that was the first time I've heard of the place, but I've never heard like a superhero base from that place, and that is just amazing. Some remarkable stuff that DC has done, and I think Marvel should definitely follow in their footsteps a little bit as far as location, because New York is fine and all, but like I feel like everybody doesn't want to be based in New York 100% all the time. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let me know in the comment section below, how do you feel about this topic? Do you believe that there should be more, if you're from Philly or not, to make a difference, or anywhere in that matter? Do you believe that there should be more superheroes based in Philly? Because right now, I think we only have like 10, maybe 20 at the least. Let me know in the comment section below. Of course, this is Cobra, and I'll see you guys next one. Peace.